And it's time again. So now that we got that settled, I need to find all the sparklies. I need to find one last cherry for that guy. Was there a sparkly thing in here? Maybe. No. Am I... Yeah, I'm pretty set on, like, health and stuff. What about you? I guess, next up would be Haunted House. Here we are. Right here. What is this? Treasure? Or a monster? Or a ghost? Ooh, hello. Whoa, what's going on? Sup? It's a ghost, I think. What? Oh, I guess there's no need to worry then. Are you serious? Come on, Ann, you've been fighting months against those black ghosts. And frankly, compared to them, this guy looks like a joke. But this one looks like a human being. There's a clear difference. There's no need to worry. What we're looking at is not a ghost. It's actually a recording made by a wizard, most likely just before his death. I should be able to turn it on with my magic. Well, don't turn it on too much, wood dear. Me, Damar, Fermantis, fast. Oh, there's magic words now. This is the final message of Arathon. I dedicated my entire life to my magical studies. Most of the time I lived alone. There was just me and my indispensable spellbooks. Since I had no family, I decided to leave all my possessions to whomever is able to listen to this recording. The closest thing to a family I have in my life were other wizards. To he who earned my heritage. The key to my stash in Fertle's eastern passage is hidden in the hedge maze. May the work of my life serve you well. Wait, okay, so is there any way I can, Eastern, ah man, I don't remember what he said, but I can just look back at it, back at the recording. Oh, there's a thing. Ooh, man, that was laggy. Can't you... Oh, I guess I'm not allowed to... Oh, wait, I can jump across there. There we go. What you got for me? 250 golds. Still nothing, basically. Looking for a place called Hidden Dungeon. Do you have any information about this place? There's at least one person There's one person at least in this town who claims to have visited the place in his youth. Apparently he's imprisoned for some mad deed back then. Just looking for a man who's dealing with flowers. So I need to find the last cherry. Because that guy he's the well, he's a madman, really. Where's the last cherries? Oh, I'm gonna find him. Okay, maybe it's in the maze. I mean, there's something else I have to find in the maze, apparently. Spell books. Where are they at, my guy? Somewhere around here. Oh man, I meant to go up. Can't run either. I wonder if that'll work. Put any to sleep. No, it didn't work. I wish they didn't have this. Like, only Anne can kill them now. Ooh! What new things did you guys learn? You learned multi-shot? Ooh, but 50 things. You learned distract, may confuse all enemies. And you learned nothing because you didn't level up. I hope I don't have to do the orb puzzle again. That would be really, really annoying. Wait, quite possibly the most. Oh shit! Distract. I wonder if ghosts can be distracted. Nope. Well, let me just try it again because I can. It's not like Garrick or Windy are doing anything better. Oh no. Attack. Stun? Oh, he's stunned. That's weird. So I can still stun them, just useful. Guess I just have to explore the entire thing. Haha. It's not funny. It's annoying.
Oh shit, that was lucky. Damn it. Oh wait, I just went in a circle. Yeah, that's back to the beginning. Where might it be? Oh no, oh no, oh no. So only she can do damage, but apparently Garrick can actually stun them. Well, that was good. Lots of money from that too. All you have to do is kill like a few of them, and instantly I just get like it would definitely be worth it to grind this place. Okay, so is it this place? Something here? Can I go through one of these walls? Maybe it's over here?
Maybe it's in here? Who knows? Oh wait, there's a... It's sealed. I figured that's what it was. Okay. Well then. Royal Quarter. At least I saved on that side so that I don't have to like go all the way around for some reason. Oh, wait, is that the... When I go like that, it looks like the last of the or the cherries, but apparently it's not. Let's just go around. Oh, something's buried there. Forest hut key. Is that what the... Is that what this place... Is that what the thing in the castle was? I say castle because it said royal before, but... Hopefully that's what this is. This thing? No. Oh no, it's in the night quarter. That must be what it is. Sweet. I assume that the last cherry thing is in here, but I'm not completely sure. And if it is, then I wouldn't know where it is. Well shit. Do I have to look this up? Yeah, let's just go down. I want to check out this place. I don't know if I found any in the night quarter, so that might also be it. Is it this place? Oh, what's this? Potion shop. Hey, is that you, Indir? It's been a long time, Lewin. You haven't been affected by age. Well, I am an elf after all. You've not aged too much either, which is quite baffling, actually. Are you still selling potions? Yes, would you like to buy something then? 50% SP. Increases the power of spells. That's pretty cool. But I need cherries and... Is this the guy that kicks me out? No, it's a common house. I don't need to be here. I need to find cherries and... Oh, is something here? It looks like it would have been... Wait, I think there actually was a cherry there. What's this? Ranger station? Oh no, I'm gonna get kicked out again. Sorry. It's locked. Oh, that's not the place. Oh no, fight. Take them... What? You're fucking me. Let's see. What's this place? Sultan. Oh, library. Shoo, I'm reading here. This is such an exciting story. Silence, please. I'm trying to read here. Stop shouting. Will you be quiet? I can't concentrate at all. Don't you see I'm in the middle of something? Eek, be silent. Just shut it already. Okay then. Looks like there's lots of things to read here, so... Oh geez, that was a weird lag spike. I'll be back. And I'm back. Let's see what these signs say. Magic. Religion. History. And elven culture. See, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. So 16 books, 17 if you count this thing over here. I'll go from left to right. There's a map on the table. Take a look. Oh, I see. Ice mountains. I don't remember any ice mountains. Oh, we're above Glimthar. Yeah. Yeah, that makes sense. In fact, this entire... Yeah, the entire world is full of ice now, except for Fertile. Supposedly.
There's a book about elven government. Read it? Elven government. The highest authority of elves is either the queen or the king. The oldest child of a house inherits the crown. If there is no heir to the house, power shifts to the next most influential house. Earlier in history, this has led into quite a mess, partly due to the fact that big changes are rare in elven society. Power-hungry houses constantly struggle with each other. Despite this, the nobles are still quite powerful, even though the king or queen is the highest autocrat in principle. The oldest members of the noble houses form a senate, whose opinions the ruler must hear when making decisions. It would be possible for the ruler to ignore the opinion of the senate if he or she would so decide. It rarely happens, however, because there's been a time when similar activity has led to a revolution. Normally, the ruler need not to worry since the ruler is also the highest commander of the army, Briar of Impera, researcher of elves. There's a book about Elven Army. Read it? Elven Army. The chain of command in the Elven Army differs to some extent from the armies of humans and elves. Excuse me? The chain of command in the Elven Army differs to some extent from the armies of humans and elves? So the Elven Army differs from the armies of elves. That makes sense. Makes perfect sense. Here's a brief explanation. The highest authority is the High Commander, who is also the ruler of the elves. His direct subordinates are the strategists, who are commonly either nobles with military training or seasoned veterans. Directly below them are the war commanders. They usually lead the battle, utilizing the tactics laid out by the strategists. Next in rank are the sergeants, who could be the commanders of the archer regiment, or leaders of footmen. The ranks below sergeant are scouts, archers, engineers, and footmen respectively. There's also two groups of special forces that are not actually part of the army, the Guard and the Forest Rangers. The Guard is a secretive organization. They work as bodyguards of the ruler, under the direct command of a leader called the Knight Commander. Every successful revolution has been aided by the Guard. The Forest Rangers are the police and border guards of elven settlements. Just like the members of the Guard, they're rarely seen due to their skills with camouflaging and hiding themselves from sight. Ilias all. There's a book about Elysium. Read it? Elysium is the name of the huge palace in the royal quarter of Sultan. From Elysium, the Queen and the Senate ruled the lands of Fertile. Long ago, Elysium used to be just a singular tower, but in time more complex structures have been built around it. These days, it more reminds of a multi-layered palace with the original tower in the middle of it. The surrounding buildings are generally used in the use of the noble houses. Luxurious parlors, ballrooms, and bedrooms are scattered across the first few floors of the palace. The nobles' living quarters are also located here. The floors above the nobles' quarters are restricted from anyone but the senators and members of the Guard. These powerful operatives work in their own separate floors. At the top of the main tower is the Elysium Keep, which is restricted from everyone except the Queen. Violating this regulation leads to a serious punishment. Alelithon. I don't know how to say it. There's a book about elven cities. Elven cities. Unlike the cities of humans or dwarves, the elven cities are not dense centers of population, nor are they surrounded with walls. Elven cities are sparsely built, partly garden-like forests, and can be tens of square miles wide. That's not how width works. It's not. You can't have something square miles wide. It's just miles wide. The construction material is normally either wood or stone. Marble seems to be especially popular. Archives of Impera. There's a book about elves in general. Read it? Oh my god. The elves live hundreds of years, having plenty of time to mold their habitat as they like. There are a number of excellent gardeners among our kind because of this. Arts are also close to our hearts, and elven-made carpets and tapestries are often very popular among humans and dwarfs. In addition, the works of our gold and silversmiths are without equal, and especially humans yearn our valued metals. Generally, humans place a higher value in gold and silver, but the elves have their price varying. When the king rules, silver is valued more. Under the queen's rule, it is gold. This fluctuation is related to the lives of the elves in general, too. When a king is ruling, the elves live their normal lives when it's night, and correspondingly at the time of a queen, they live at daytime. The moon is believed to give power to the king, and the sun to the queen, since the moon is perceived as masculine force, and the sun correspondingly as a feminine element. This natural cycle may get disturbed at some times. The elves are normally either blonde or red-haired, but it sometimes happens that a silver-haired or red and black-haired elf is born. If this elf is a member of the house of the ruler, he or she will become the heir of the throne, eldest child or not. If this child possesses hair silver and white, and he is the future king, he will become a Sun King. In the rule of the Sun King, the elves are exceptionally active during the day. Corresponding with this, at the time of a queen with a red and black hair, the society works at night. A queen such as this would be called a Moon Queen. In an opposite case, the elves are talking about Sun Queen and Moon King. Even the elves from normal families born with a special head of hair usually possess unusual skills and potent magic compared to the rest of the people. Many of them will get a rank of noble at some point in their lives. A ruler of the sun or the moon marks the beginning of the Age of Fortune, which ends when the ruler dies. Elven times. Fertile times after the death of Thanos the Moon King. A great depression struck to our kingdom when our most venerable ruler passed away. Luckily, Thanos left his last will behind, and after the midsummer sun, his granddaughter Soltriste was crowned to be the new queen of the elves. Who could have predicted that this fair queen would become one of the greatest heroes of our time, as she is the one harnessing the power of the Sun Emerald for the protection of us all. The outer world may wither and die, but the elves in our kingdom will flourish forever. So live.
History. There's a book about Labronia's nations. Read it? Nations of the... Part 2.
So goes this one. Ages in time in Labyronia. 60 years ago, the labyrinths were created by the four elemental gods. This book is being kept up to date. Most of the cultures have their timelines based on this event. Therefore, according to general consensus, we are now living in a year 60 AL. In the old chronology, the final year was 2350. It was also the year when Impera was destroyed by the monster armies.
It could... I feel like that isn't part 1. Let's see.
Whatever. Nations of the World, Part 2. It could be argued that the world used to be governed by three superpowers: the city of Impera and the Crown Guard, Mysteria Tower and Elgard, and the elven capital Sultan and Fertile. Impera was the capital of the world, but the elves were never too happy about this fact. Besides, everyone knew that the true power resided in Mysteria Tower, along with the elemental wizards and the four gods who dwelt among them. Therefore, it is highly possible that Impera's power was in reality just a coalesce, a convenient method for the mages to control the superstitious people who are generally afraid of wizards. Unified capital was also a good way to ensure peace between the nations. All the races were allowed in Impera, effectively making it the only multicultural center of population in Labyronia. Labronia's final and most notorious emperor was called Detergent. This powerful man held his position in Impera for a long time, managed to acquire great popularity among the people after calming down the belligerent world. He was also munificent and fair, donating riches to other nations along with magical artifacts containing amazing powers. Of course, these items were originally created in Mysteria Tower, perhaps for this exact purpose. Something called the Stone of Peace was also made to symbolize the new age of peace and prosperity in the world under the gentle guidance of Impera and the allying wizards. Later, the Stone of Peace was stolen. This worked as a catalyst for the next big war, which was the final major conflict between the nations before the labyrinths were created. Next, part 3.
From the barren rocky mountains of Elgard in the heart of Labyronia, and through the green fields of Crownguard north from there, we now move east towards... Hello? Actually, it seems that I have to go for a little bit, so, next I will read Nations of the World Part 3.